So in today's video I will be showing you how to install and uninstall Lombok in Eclipse IDE, and I will also show that how Eclipse behaves differently when Lombok is installed and when Lombok is not installed, and what changes does Lombok makes in the IDE to make it work, and what happens when we uninstall it. So let us start. First I will go to Lombok website and download the jar from there. So once it is downloaded in your local system, so presently in my system the Lombok is already installed in Eclipse. So to show the differences I will have to show you what happens in the INI. If you see right now, Lombok jar is there, uh, and it has been provided as the Java agent, that while running this will be used as the Java agent. So one change is that it makes an entry in the Eclipse INI over here, and next change is that it copies the Lombok in the Eclipse directory. These two changes are made while Lombok is installed in the IDE. So let me start the IDE to show with some project that how different Eclipse behaves once it is there and once it is not there. Create a Maven project and default workspace, Maven Central, type something Java, and Java something called basic. I will take that. Simple Java project with a Spring context archetype, not this one. I will go with this one, Java application Maven archetypes. I just need one application with Maven. That's it. I don't need anything else. So I'll say comtest test. Let's go with this one. Finish it. So we have a Maven project with us, and I'm going to say I'll have to add the Maven dependency in this our project so that I can compile with Maven changes. So I will say Lombok. This is the latest. Copy it and put it in the dependency. Yes, so it already has a dependencies. Tag, so it is going to work. If it is not there, then you will have to add it, and then this dependency tags will go inside the dependencies. So our project is set. So let me make a model package first to show it is not model, it is model. Let me create a model called person, and this person has two properties. First, name private, second name, and we annotate it with data type data and or and no argument constructor. I will cover next in some other video that how to use a Lombok and what happens inside it when we are using it. So we are using it, and the Lombok here, these are the Lombok classes, Lombok annotations, and I'm going to use it in this class. Person is equal to new so its second name, it should be last name, but it is okay, just for demonstration. So if you see, we haven't created any constructor, sorry, setters or getters in this class, but we are able to access those functions over here. So this is what Lombok plugin does. Eclipse is able to handle the Lombok annotations in its right in the IDE. So next is going to be, so you can see that it is our code is working. So next I'm going to do is uninstall the Lombok. Exit, go here and say Java jar. You can directly double click Lombok jar to launch this view GUI, or you can directly execute it from the command line. So in your cases it is possible that Lombok will detect the Eclipse installation, but in my case it is not happening, so I will provide the location. So this is the installation path, and go inside, and inside select. So it has found that IDE. I will say uninstall Lombok from selected IDE installation because I already have installed it. Yes, uninstall Lombok. Okay, it is done. So I will go back and launch the Eclipse again. This time we will find that error is coming in Eclipse. It is not able to figure out the classes. So you can see that method first name doesn't exist, and so is the second name, but earlier it was able to figure it out, but it is not able to do that now. So to fix it, I am going to exit, and I am going to run this command again. So you have seen the uninstallation. Now I am going to install it. Get the Eclipse, where it is. Install it. It is installed. So let me show you one more thing, that what happens after uninstallation. So specify location. I missed that part. Go here. Select uninstall Lombok. So if I open the Eclipse INI now, you won't find Lombok anywhere. It is not there. But if I install it, you will find that the entry is made in the INI file. Go to installer, and if I launch Eclipse now, you can see that agent is there, Lombok is there. So this is what happens after installation. And if I run my Eclipse again, you will see that error is not there anymore. Eclipse can handle the Lombok classes now. So this is how you install and uninstall Lombok in the Eclipse IDE, and the changes and where the changes are made in the IDE. And I will make the video on what happens on Lombok, on the use of Lombok annotation and how it works. And so see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.